Alright, so I found this video from. I was looking on Twitter and I saw Keemstar, and I wanted to see if he was still stirring drama with this Tommy kid that he used to do Baited with. So I was looking at that and I saw he was doing a live stream. So I clicked on it, and they were all talking about, and also they were still talking shit about Tommy, but they were all talking about how Andy Milonakis was having a beef with this guy Minnesotaboyy, and it was it was because this guy was trying to say that he wants to do a fight, but he didn't want to make it into a threat, so he was like, this is not a threat. If you agree to fight, then I'll fight you. I'm gonna holla at you. It's just stupid. But
to Andy Milonakis?
No, he was saying that too about iDubbbz, and then Andy Milonakis is like, that you're a bitch. But once they got him onto Keemstar eventually got him to come onto their Discord server and talk to him on the stream. And this guy is racist as fuck. And there's actually footage of this guy of people, everyone in the chat saying kick him over and over again, repeatedly, just kick him, kick him, kick him, kick him. It was so fast. It was like just you know how when some podcast will raid someone's stream and how fast the chat goes?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. That's the kind of shit.
Wow. Uh-oh.
That was a video clip of a white YouTuber named iDubbbz. He went to a female's meet and greet.
What? Why do you have to say white YouTuber named I?
Yeah,
it's pretty obvious. You don't really need to say it.
Yeah,
like,
he doesn't sound like any black guy I've ever met.
Yeah.
It's patently obviously. It's obvious.
Yeah.
It's obvious he's white.
Oh, and I just gotta note something about like video quality wise. This guy put no effort into making this video. He just played a video in the background through his speaker to his phone, and this is obviously his phone the way the recording is here.
Also, I just like that. Can anyone pronounce her name?
No.
Because he said, iDubbbz had the joke in there, Tana Mongoose,
yeah,
all that stuff. He just called her Tana Mojo.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people call her Tana Mojo. I think it's Tana Mongoose. All right.
Actually, he didn't tell her to.
He just said, "Say nigger."
Yeah.
Which isn't really telling someone to.
It's like, say cheese. You're not telling them, say cheese.
It was just like a silly, stupid joke. iDubbbz even admitted it was stupid. It was like of the caliber of a 13-year-old, and he actually said that if she criticized him for that, he would have admitted to it. He would have been like, yeah, it was pretty stupid.
Because it was. That's why it's so funny.
But it was slightly clever because like the say cheese, say
yeah.
But yeah, it was interesting. The reason that he did this was not to say the word nigger. It was to make fun of the fact that she was flipping out about him quoting fans and quoting so from the H3H3 podcast, iDubbbz said that the reason that he said this was because of a Kickstarter crap. Someone on Kickstarter crap was calling him a nigger faggot and so, like an email. I think it was an email. It might have been a comment, something like that. And he read it in a video of his, and then all of his fans started calling him it. So it's pretty funny.
That's a pretty great story.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good too.
I went to a meet and greet, and I said cracker. If I said something that was offensive to Jews or Mexicans or white people, everybody would be in uproar. There'd be dislikes on my videos. I'd be getting flagged. Everybody would be making videos about me, trying to get me removed off YouTube. But you want to know that?
No, they wouldn't.
I mean,
this is more likely to happen to someone that's white that said something like this.
Yeah. Also, I'd like to point out that why do people get so offended when someone talks shit about Jews? Like, it's kind of obvious. Like, I know slavery was a big thing, right?
Yeah.
But World War II is still fresh in some people's minds. Slavery's not.
Yeah.
You know,
I have a Jewish joke on my Twitter. I
yeah,
do.
if you want, here's a left-leaning Jew hater.
No, it's a joke.
It's just a joke, bruh.
It is though.
Don't tase me,
It's like
bruh.
it's a group hug.
Oh no.
Literally.
Alright. So what's the Minnesota boy?
Dude, I have a dark sense of humor, dude.
He's making Minnesota look like shit, kid.
Yeah, man, he is.
Fuck you.
I went to his channel. Nothing has happened.
Because it's a
Nobody's
character.
talking about it. In fact, the people who are talking about it are white folks. White people are discussing whether or not if the N-word is racist.
I bet you
This motherfucker
you can't tell if anyone's white
Quite frankly,
looking at like the top 10
to the fact
comments
that
on his
nobody's
channel.
checking. So let me tell you what I'm
You know what I'm saying?
I'm going
What?
to VidCon this year.
He's saying that everybody's saying the only people saying anything or whatever, or the comments are a bunch of white people.
Yeah. By the way, if you start talking, hit the pause.
Okay. But he's saying, you know, all the people in the comments are white people. How can you tell?
Mhm.
I've seen the comments on on iDubbbz's channel. There's not a lot of pictures of real people.
Yeah.
It's a lot of cartoons. Ironically, because, you know, they make fun of cartoons.
Mm. Oh.
So, I mean, why does that matter?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Last year. And iDubbbz, this is a message to you.
Just gotta mention the amount of butthurt that you can hear coming across his voice.
Oh, yeah. It's terrible.
If I see you, I'm gonna come holler at you. And no, we ain't gonna be having no one-on-one discussion. No, it's not gonna be no interview. And no, it's not gonna be a debate. If I see you, I'm gonna come holler at you. Now, this is a challenge because I know how the internet is with threats. It's no threat, it's a challenge. I'm gonna challenge you to a fight. I'm making this known now so that way you don't get confused later on. If you see this video, which I'm sure you will, this is a challenge. You can accept or not, it doesn't matter. I will
Alright.
fight you.
He wants
Look at
to,
this guy.
Yeah.
He's like, fight me. Fight me, but I'm not gonna fight me, but it's not a threat. I'm just issuing a challenge.
So I kind of agree with Andy Milonakis. He's being kind of a pussy. You should just say, "I'm gonna fight you."
I mean, it's what he's saying, regardless.
Yeah, but like
Like,
you
even if
shouldn't
you
say
said-
that it's not a threat. You should just do it.
But what? Yeah, right. But like, whether or not, do you think that he's just gonna hang around if you just decide you're going to try to fight him? Like, it's still a threat.
Yeah,
Is what I'm getting at. Like, this guy's dumb.
he's gonna get himself kicked out of VidCon though, and then he's probably gonna claim racism.
Oh my goodness.
Although it is run by Hank Green, so you never know what's gonna happen. He's kind of a
He's weird.
I hate the word, but he's a cuck.
Definitely. Isn't his brother the famous one?
Yes.
Because he wrote that book.
Yeah, he wrote that book. Whatever the fuck the book was, but yeah, he wrote a book and
A
it
Fault
got
in
him
Our
really,
Stars,
really
I
famous.
think it was.
And in my opinion, it sounded stupid. So.
Fair enough. Alright. Let's finish this.
All right.
And nobody saying nothing, it shouldn't be a big deal. Saying the nigger word, well, you're getting away with it, and I think this time somebody got to check you on it. So I'll be that guy.
See,
So
this
iDubbbz,
is a
if you're
threat.
watching This video,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the guy to check you on it. Not I'm gonna be the guy to check you on it.
Yeah.
If you want me to. He's saying that he's going to do it. You're threatening him.
Yep.
In any court. If this was a court case. I couldn't get those words out. If this was a court case,
Yeah.
this guy would be so screwed.
True. Alright, so I'm gonna play a little bit of, I did take a little bit of that Keemstar live stream.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna take that and play a little bit of that. I just gotta find the file. Because I screen capped it. Alright, so you got right here. So I think the first one was bad though. I didn't do it right. Alright, so I think it's this one.
Jinx says, fine, set it up. Now, I think iDubbbz played it good by, I think I'm going to call him on his bullshit. And he called him on his bullshit and he didn't want to fight. You know the rest of the story. The reason why I want to fight him is because of the same exact thing he did. So I'm only going off
KYS Minnesotaboyy.
Why are you using another
But
This
this
guy
is
is so
before the
retarded.
chat started going crazy.
KYS.
So is that your same reasoning then?
What?
Sorry, say it again.
Race war.
Well, I mean, iDubbbz' reasoning, wanting to fight Jinx, was for the meme, for a joke, bit of fun. Is that
Basically,
your same reason?
it's okay. So my humor and my
Minnesotaboyy, you weren't enslaved, KYS.
More aggressive or stern to some white folks.
This
or
butt
whatever,
plug
because
looking
apparently they
motherfucker
think
needs
that
to be
every black
shot.
person is supposed to be taken seriously, but you know,
Alright,
it's
this
the
wasn't
way,
the
I guess,
juicy
Tommy's
one.
Came off.
I
I'm
think
not
this
the
one
black
was
YouTuber
juicy.
who fucking goes is vile and says vulgar shit like me. Not to no extreme, no. So
So
yeah,
you think
see a
with
couple
that
people.
content you could grow past 100,000 with that sort of mentality?
You know,
market out there for it?
you know what's funny? I made a video called Dear White People, right? And rather than some people who didn't do their fucking research on the video, they just assumed that it was racist.
Obama.
Do you understand that I called out 12-year-old poor racists?
Okay, let's
And
skip
to be
those here.
honest with you,
See, now it
it's
starts
a fuck
happening.
with it.
Everyone starts
Kick 'em,
spamming
kick 'em.
kick him.
Little Hitler and all of them. That's how
It gets
Oh,
worse in
Jesus.
the next one.
Is there a possibility though?
You're both
Wait,
perfectly fine
it's
guys.
slow
'cause you're
again.
both talking shit. I seen Tommy take shots at you early on too. He can't.
Never mind, it's further on in this one.
And now you're saying you want to
Dick him.
someone else's logic. What the fuck do you feel
Kick, kick,
inside?
kick,
Do you
kick,
wanna create
dick
this
'em,
big thing where,
dick
like,
'em.
oh, shit, this
Is
guy's
a
in
KFC
trouble,
manager.
he's fighting
Minnesotaboyy is a
Let's
KFC
follow
manager.
him and see
Yeah, but yeah, everyone there wanted him gone, which I totally agree. I didn't start recording. I didn't think to start recording when he was being extremely racist, though. He came in there being extremely racist.
Sucks, man. You should have been on the ball.
Yeah, I should have. But there were parts in this that he was. I might cut those out later on. I just didn't get to that yet.
That's good.
All
Oh,
right.
thanks.
So we got
Well, I'm a little
This
late on
guy.
this, as usual, but
so
let's talk
Yeah,
a
that's
little bit
good.
about Nazi punching.
Oh, yay. Nazi punching.
punching.
Q1J.
Follow me.
So if you
Fuck you.
didn't know, this guy Richard Spencer, who is a white nationalist, essentially a neo-Nazi.
Nope,
he
not
got
the same
some-
thing.
Yeah,
not the same thing.
The same thing.
Not the same thing at all. Thanks. Try again.
Punched on camera recently, apparently on multiple occasions. Now, apparently it's controversial to call him a Nazi, even though he consistently uses Nazi propaganda.
Not really.
He's a white nationalist. The difference is I don't think he's ever called for the genocide of a group of people,
Yeah.
nor has he ever. He just thinks that America should be all white. It should just be all white people.
I think he's a dumbass.
I mean,
but-
yeah, it's fucking stupid, but that's what he believes.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe we should kill like all these people, you know. Like,
Yeah.
And in this interview where he gets punched, you know, there's even a black lady holding a phone to his face. Do you like black people? Do you like black people?
And he said, sure.
He goes, sure. Like, and he says, you know, the guy's like, oh, you know, why do people call you a neo-Nazi and blah 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 blah. And he goes, those people don't like me. You know,
Yeah.
neo-Nazis don't like me. And I can feel people getting ready to go, why should we take his word for it? Well, that's because that's what these people are doing.
Yeah. And something I've noticed is very, very common is that these people act like they can read your mind.
Yeah.
Like they know exactly what you think, and like oftentimes they're totally wrong. Like, yeah, he has reprehensible beliefs, but it's not as bad as what you claim.
Yeah. He's stupid, but
yeah,
he's not that stupid.
Exactly.
Quotes from Nazi literature has suggested that Jews aren't people and has called for what he calls a peaceful ethnic cleansing, and basically in most ways resembles a Nazi. But as I think about it, it's also controversial with these people to say
resembles a Nazi. I don't know.
Anybody resembles a Nazi. If you're German, hey, guess what? You're a Nazi.
I got a lot of German in me.
Nazi
is a thing. So I'm just gonna.
I guess so.
So in this video, Richard Spencer will be referred to as a Nazi. So many.
Why? Where is your evidence? You guys even call Milo Yiannopoulos a Nazi. And
Yep.
he's Jewish.
Yeah, and he's Jewish.
He's not a practicing Jew, but he's Jewish. His family's Jewish.
Yeah, he's a Catholic, I think.
Yes, he's a Catholic.
People are happy about, or at least amused by, the fact that Richard Spencer got punched
Because it's funny.
well,
I mean,
he's a Nazi.
Yeah, it
And
was
some
it was
people
funny.
are saying, well, yeah, that guy's.
But still, you shouldn't be punching Nazis, and the guy should get punished for punching him.
mm-hmm.
But you're never gonna find out who it was because he had his fucking face covered up.
Sucks, but using violence.
If I ever
Actually-
participated in one of those things, I would intentionally be there just to tell people who was who.
Actually, I think that somebody got a picture of the guy's face.
Oh,
when he was
really?
running away, yeah. I'll look for it. If I can find it, I'll send it to you. Maybe you
Yeah.
can stick it in here, but yeah.
I would
'Cause
would
he-
pretend to be part of it just to tell
'cause
tell
when he
people who
turns-
was who.
There's somebody, when he turns, he pulls down his face mask, maybe to get a better look, you know?
Yeah.
And you can see his face.
Okay. I wonder if he actually gets charged though.
Don't know, I'll go find out. Alright, space.
Is wrong. You're undermining your cause. You're basically making him a martyr. It's much better to battle him using ideas and arguments. So I would describe myself as a pacifist. I don't think I've ever been in a situation where I determined that using violence was the optimal
Then why are you defending violence to make someone shut up?
solution to the
Like, the only reason that he'd be punched is to make him shut up. You know?
problem at hand, unless we're talking about actual self-defense against someone using violence towards me. And keep in mind, self-defense is different than vengeance. Self-defense aims to prevent harm to yourself, while vengeance is a retaliatory attack after that harm
This is what I'm talking about.
Oh.
has already
They found out who the guy was.
Oh god.
And they doxed him.
He's a sub.
Yeah, he's a weird guy.
He's one of those fucking bitch boys. He's a cuck.
It says he is literally a shit-eating cuckold.
Yeah.
We'll throw that in there for you guys to giggle at.
done. And I think self-defense is almost
Yeah, I'll put that in there. Alright,
always irrational, even if it is sometimes understandable.
I'm bored of you, dude.
Yeah, you're not. What's his name?
He's the one janitor.
Now I know why he's a janitor.
So, I kind of wonder if this is real. Should I play it? It's a white guy, supporting
watch it.
ISIS.
Let's analyze this as we go. Let's see. Let's watch this.
America and Western imperialism are to blame, not ISIS. We just want to
The music kind of makes me think.
Maybe.
It makes me think it had like production to be like a joke.
Not to be weird. To be true, the music ISIS actually uses in their videos is kind of weird.
Yeah.
I'll try to find a clip of one of those and send it to you too, so you
We
can
can't
show
play.
people.
We can't play ISIS on YouTube.
Right. Well, I'll send you like a music clip.
Okay.
not I'll just send you
Because
the audio.
people get their accounts strikes and shit.
So
for
we're not going to play
Yeah.
ISIS. We're not going to. That's ironic. You get a strike for
Yeah.
sharing ISIS stuff.
Yeah.
than America. We do not want to hurt anybody else. We don't have to hurt them. Why is America killing us? They're killing innocent civilians. America is causing the death.
Now.
I feel like this guy's trolling.
Yeah, I think he is.
Look at how nobody's taking this seriously, except
Yeah.
maybe this guy with the mustache in the back.
He's laughing. Look at that. He's got a smile.
I bet you this guy with his back turned is giggling his pants off too.
Yeah.
This Ben Shapiro looking bit on the left.
Yeah. But what he did say about killing innocent civilians, Obama's percentage of innocent civilians killed in the bombings is 90%.
Jesus.
And they bitch about 20 civilians dying in Trump's what was it, Yemen raid?
Well, I read like 14 people.
Oh. That's interesting.
That or it was like a 14-year-old girl that had died.
And Obama bombed 90 people that were, or 90% of the people that he bombed were innocent.
Wow, that's terrible.
Talk about perfect propaganda for ISIS.
Yeah, no shit.
Fuck you, Obama.
America is to blame for the deaths in Syria, not ISIS, not Islamic State.
That's fair.
I just think it's so hypocritical how people defend Obama like this when he's more violent than Bush was. And he does it in a way where they can't even defend themselves. They don't have any opportunity to defend themselves.
Fucking drone strikes.
Even the terrorists that have weapons, they don't have a way to defend themselves against this.
Oh man. Obama.
They have such a good range, and they're like so far in the sky that their rocket launchers can't reach them.
That sucks.
Yeah, and they use infrared so they can see right through the clouds.
Done.
United States is intense, dude.
Don't fuck with the U.S., especially now. Trump wants to make them stronger.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus.
And they're spending like fucking like what was it, like 100 million per missile that they launch down.
Something like that. Did you hear about the missile that we launched after Iran was testing that ballistics missile?
No.
They tested a missile. I'll go find this story too.
Yeah.
They launched it from some place in California. This is a missile that is capable of hitting a place like Iran from here.
Yeah.
It's like a cross-continental like missile.
Yeah.
Capable of carrying 25 nuclear warheads.
Holy shit.
And with like 200 times the force of the bombs we dropped on Japan in World War II. Fucking intense.
Yeah. But I just think it's fucking intense that we can just fly fucking drones over a place, not risk anyone's lives, and just totally dominate a fucking nation.
Like this thing that I had this in the same story, I think it had said that it is probably the strongest ballistics missile like in the world right now.
You're talking about the United States?
That the US fired.
Yeah.
And we fired one just to give Iran the finger.
Holy shit. But like what about the was it like Satan 2 from Russia?
Apparently it's stronger than that. Hold on, I'm gonna go find this story quick. Let's just
Okay.